Hi, I'm Lou Posada, and I've worked with Mary Ann Sinclair on a purchase of a short-term rental here in town in Savannah.
Would you recommend Mary Ann Sinclair to other investors? Why?
Because Mary Ann. She's great. She knows what she's doing. She knows the market. She knows the people. She knows who to talk to, and and she doesn't stop. She didn't stop. It was always amazing to me. Like anytime of the day that I would call her or message her or text whatever, and um, about something, she was available to us, and she was, I can't say enough. She was great. I don't know who I don't think we would have gotten through this process if we didn't work with somebody like her who's so um, engaged in us and really invested in us.
Who do you think would benefit most from working with her?
I think anybody really, whether you're local or you're remote like we are. I think um, she just you have to have somebody that really knows what's going on for that kind of property. And she really did. I remember the first day that we met with her in that conference room, she pulled it up and here's here are all these listings, here are the locations. It was on the map, and we were really able to kind of hone in on the ones that we wanted to look at. And we that same day we went and hit and looked at four, I think four properties, that because we were here for a short window. It was right before Christmas, and we were here for a few days, and it was. I called her that morning, and or the morning before, and the next morning we met, and it was whirlwind. Looked at a bunch of places. So she made herself available to us, and she was able to kind of focus us on what we were doing, because she knew our time was limited when we were going to be here.
If someone is on the fence about investing, what would you tell them?
I think just educate yourself about what the costs are and what the process is for it, because I think if you have to really understand the whole picture. It's the not just the you're not just buying a property that you're just going to live in, and you're basically, it's a mini hotel, right? You're having to facilitate all the things that a person needs when they're there, right? Even more so than a hotel, because they can have stuff can't, but everything from linens and the number of linens and the number of pillows and the number of everything. It's overwhelming, right? So it's do your homework and really kind of just understand what you're getting yourself into, because beyond the property, the investment that you have to make in kind of getting that property up to a level that you're comfortable with and you want to see, based on what you're charging, what that investment is there's a lot that goes into it. So it's really kind of educate yourself on that stuff.